Hello everybody. I've started doing this in every video. Today I've already done my base. As you can see, I've got my little headband on. I've got my little unicorn headband on. I didn't manage to I didn't manage to use this lipstick from Makeup Revolution for Halloween. It's the Vampire's Thirst from the Haunted Lipstick collection. It's so pretty. It's got the like skulls, very me, and there's a skull on there as well. It's like a really deep reddy burgundy sort of colour, so I really wanted to use this, and I thought it'd be fun to do, to just like play with some makeup. I've already used like some of my favourite things that I'll list below to do my base, but I'm going to play with the Blood Sugar palette today, and I want to do like a really deep autumny red smoky grungy sort of eye, so that it will go with the lipstick. So yeah, that's the plan today, and I've put it on the back of my hand so that I can sort of like refer to that for the colours. And Blood Sugar's perfect because it's got like loads of reds. If you haven't seen me use it before, I'll link below the other videos I've used it in. But it's got like all the reds, all the browns, and I'm going to like start off with browns and then deepen it with the reds is my idea, is the plan apparently. So I'm going to go in with my favourite concealer brush from Superdrug, and it's just like a fluffy fluffy brush, and it's perfect for eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with Sugar Cane, which is this one. I don't think it's a shimmer. I'm sure it's a matte. Yeah, it's a matte. I haven't used many of the browns across the top yet, so I'm interested to see how good they are, as well as like the reds. I know they're really good, and I'm sorry about the lighting. I am working on getting like some lights because it is really dingy in here. So I'm just gonna go in with Sugar Cane. I think there's still some pink on my brush, so it's a little bit pinker than it would have been. But I hope you all had a good Halloween if you celebrate, or a good few days. I haven't filmed. No, I did my Halloween videos. I didn't manage to vlog on Halloween because it was just so hectic. I was cooking food, and yeah, it got too late to do it. But I will start vlogging next year, hopefully. I'm hoping to get like a more practical camera for vlogging because my phone's not amazing for that. Right, so I've just gone in the crease. This isn't really a tutorial, I'm just playing with makeup and chatting. Hopefully not taking too long. My next video that I'm filming in a minute is opening some bonus glossy boxes that I've got. There was an offer on to buy to buy any of the past boxes from like the last few months for £5 each. So I've got 3, because then you got free delivery, and I'm going to be opening them in a minute with however this makeup turns out. As you can see, I'm just like building it up. I love this palette so much. But yeah, I had a good Halloween. It was really good. If you haven't seen my pictures, there's some on Twitter and Instagram. I'll put all the links below. I've also been updating my Insta stories regularly, and there's always like polls on there for ideas and videos that what you want to see next. I really want some ideas for Christmas videos. I've got a few for like festive eye looks, and what else was I going to do? Oh, I've got my husband's going to do my makeup, and my sisters are going to do my makeup, and I'm hoping my middle sister, I'm hoping she will do some stuff on my channel, because she still hasn't been on my channel, which is naughty. I've just gone in with Cake Mix, which is like a slightly deeper brown, this one. I'm just going in, just doing the exact same thing, putting it in my crease and slightly above like I do. If you haven't watched my videos before, I've got really hooded eyes, as you can see. So I go into the crease and then like slightly above so that you can still see it when I close my eyes. Oh no, open my eyes even. So I'm just sort of sticking to the outer. I want this to look really grungy and like blown out, so I probably will go back over with some of these colours as well. I'm just like deepening that up, and I'm just going to do the same on the other side. If you don't follow me already, follow me on Instagram or Twitter, because I update them all the time, so if I don't post a video you'll know why, and or if I want some ideas for videos, or you want to message me about anything, they're the easiest ways. And replying on videos, obviously. Right, that's my base so far. Now I'm going to go in with Intravenous, which is the darkest brown. I'm not going to go with that one because I think it's too warm toned for what I want to do with the reds. But I mean, I might use it in a minute. But I'm going to go in with Intravenous and darken out the outer corner. And I found the best way to use this palette is to like pat and then sort of like rub it in, blend it in. Like pat on where you want the colour. Because it blends really nicely however you do it, to be fair. But I've just found that works the best on my eye shape. It makes it look really soft as well. I'm not covering my eye, am I? No, but I have moved away from the camera for some reason. I'm going to blend all the edges out as well. I don't use eyeliner because my eyes are so hooded. You can't see it when I open my eyes, so there's not really a lot of point. It just makes my eyes look tiny, and it takes away from like any eyeshadow that I've done. So I don't bother anymore. I did used to. I really like this already. Actually, just this on its own would be really nice, but I am going to add some red so that it goes with the lipstick, like an autumny touch to it, or a festive touch. I mean, can we mention Christmas yet? It hasn't been bonfire night, but it would be quite Christmassy. Oh, I really like that. Just love how easily these eyeshadows go on. If you haven't watched my videos before, I've used this palette like just loads. It's just such a useful palette. Right, now I'm going to go in and buff the edges out with my brush that I can't find. One's got pink all over it. Is that going to get pink all over me? Nope, we're alright. Just a fluffy, it's one of my unicorn brushes. They're from Amazon. Just going to buff over the edge. And I haven't got anything else on my brush. I find you don't need to. They're so pigmented, the shadows. I'm literally just softening the edges. See, compared to the other side, soft and then harsh. And I don't really like blend too much. I don't powder the eye. I don't set it. I go straight in, so it's like still a bit sticky from the foundation and concealer. I must get an eye primer. I keep forgetting. Eyeshadow primer. There you go. I've just softened that. Now I'm going to go in with some red with the same brush again, fluffy concealer brush. I'm going to go in with, looking at the tone of the lipstick, it's quite like plummy. So I'm going to go in with Fresh Meat first, and then I'm going to go in with Extraction. And I'm just going to blend them in exactly like I did the other ones, basically into the crease first. Deepen up that colour. And if you didn't want to go with the reddy colours, you could have just left it like the soft browns. It's so versatile, this palette, and any other palette of like browns in you could use. And I'm not going too high because, like I said, I want it to look quite grungy. Most of my like makeup looks are quite quick because I'm still learning, so. That's just Fresh Meat. I'm going to do the other side. I'd really like it if you commented below what you did for Halloween and what you plan on doing for Christmas. So bad at talking and doing my eyeshadow at the same time. It's because I'm still learning, so I'm just like, God, I have to concentrate as well as chat. When I've got better at editing, I'm hoping I can like put music over the bits where I'm blending and not chatting. Oh, if anyone's wondering about Bella, she's on the bed next to me. She's wandered off to my sister's room. Right, I'm just going into extraction. I'm going to do exactly the same things. I want it to look like really deep. Then I'm going to smoke out the edges with cake mix again. And then I'm going to go on with the shimmer. A lot of the time I leave my eye looks like completely matte as well. But I want to go with a shimmer today. So that was just extraction. As you can see, it looks quite messy at the moment, but I'm going to blend over the top. And extraction is the more like purpley red. I love this palette. I know I say that about 100 times in every video that I use it in, but Jeffrey certainly knows what he's doing when it comes to eyeshadows. What a really weird angle. I don't know why. I nearly went into the shimmer then. I'm not ready. Right, I'm just going to wipe off my brush. Where did my little... I found these. This is really useful. It's like a little powder puff from Superdrug. I'll link them below. It's just one of their little B range powder puffs. And it's brilliant for just rubbing your brush on to keep it clean in between like shadows. But I'm just dipping into cake mix. And I'm just going to dab that along the edge, and I'm going to blend it with the bigger brush in a second. I don't like to put too much on with the big brush because I find it goes everywhere otherwise. Literally just dabbing that over the edges. That's just that lighter, soft brown. I want it to look really grungy and smoky. Right, there's that so far. Now I'm going to go over the edges with that fluffy brush again. So it's turning out quite good actually. I don't know why I'm so surprised. I'm always surprised when I get like when it actually looks half decent. So I've only been I've been doing makeup for years, but like properly into it for the last year. So right, I'm just gonna take a smaller brush. I'm just gonna highlight now. What do I want to go with? I'm gonna go with the highlight that I've got on. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a goldy one. It's the Set and Reflect finishing kit from MUA. I'll link everything below like I always do. Right, I'm just going to highlight the inner corner. Just going to buff that out. It seems to have gone more in that way than the other side. I don't know how I managed that. Right, I'm just going to use just going to try and neaten up this corner. I don't know what I've done there. How did I manage that? Unintentional, but it looks quite nice this side, so just got to even it up a bit. That's better. That's the inner corner, and I'm just going to do the brow bone while I've got it out as well. That goldy highlight goes really well. Right, that's the highlight done. Now I'm going to take Blood Sugar, which is the name of the palette, the really gorgeous, soft, bright red shimmer. I'm going to pat that just on the lid, like right in the centre, just like that. I'm going to blend the edges out in a sec. That's why I highlighted first, because I need the same brush. I need to get some extra brushes. And then that's right in the centre. Where's my little path? Right, and then the little brush that I highlighted with, I'm just going to blend. You can't see. Just going to blend the edges slightly. Oh, this is looking really good. It didn't take me as long as I thought it would either. So that's the top. Now I'm just going to do underneath. I'm going to take the same brush, make sure there's no red on it. I'm going to go in with cake mix. Just so I've got something to blend it into, because I find the reds go a bit patchy under my eye otherwise, because I've got like creases. I think it's probably the concealer doesn't help. I'm going to take my eye pencil that I didn't get ready because I'm useless. Where's it gone? I might have to use a different one. I'm going to go in with the pop. Oh no, there it is. Oh, I found it. L'Oreal black under eyeliner. Already on 15 minutes. I'm doing well today. No idea if you can hear that, but there's noisy people outside. I reckon a red or a brown eye pencil would go really nice with this as well. I always do black because it just goes with my style, but there's that. Then I'm going back in with, what colour did I use first? Oh, bit of fresh meat, so it matches up at the top. I always blend it like into the, because I don't use a liner. Then a bit of intravenous on the outer edge. And then extraction, just like in the middle. And a bit more fresh meat there. I think that looks quite good. It looks patchy on the camera, but in my mirror it doesn't. I'm just going to take a bit more intravenous just to make sure, in case it's just the lighting. That looks better. There we go. And then I'm just going to do the same on the other side. What did I do? I've done cake mix, and I'm going to buff that out in a second. I just want to do the darker colours first. I've completely forgotten what colours I used then. Fresh meat. Extraction in the middle. And then intravenous. Blend all that together again. The faces we make, there we go. Tiny bit more intravenous, I think, just to blend it all together. I like it to look really soft. Right, I'm just going to blend that edge with the big fluffy brush. Made it look a bit harsh otherwise. That's better. It was going in a different direction to the other eye. What did I do on that side? Oh, I just want to run a little bit underneath the red. I'm just going to run a little bit of cake mix just to make it like more grungy. There, like that. Oh, I really like that. There, I think I'm happy with that. Right, I'm just going to put on some mascara. My eye's watering now. Why does it always do that? It hasn't transferred up, so right. I am going to like practice some more adventurous sort of looks, but for me, actually, compared to like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago, this is a lot more makeup than I would have worn. Instead of my L'Oreal Lash Paradise I always use, I'm going to go with the, what's it called? Lash Hero Fibre Extension Mascara from Body Shop in London Jet 01. So this is a fibre. I always pull it out the wrong way. I used it in my cruelty-free, pardon me. I used it in my cruelty-free, what was it? Cruelty-free full face makeup video. I'll post it. I'll link it down below. But I don't know why I got so flustered then. Oh dear. I've already curled my eyelashes. And I haven't used this very much, and I want to give it another. I haven't used it since that video. wanted to give it another try. I always reach for my Lash Paradise because I know that it's going to give me like lots of volume because it's quite a clumpy mascara. This is more of a lengthening, I don't know if you can see. Definitely more of like a separating, lengthening mascara, but we've got the fibres to go on yet. I can't remember if I liked it or not. It's only a few weeks ago, but a couple of months ago. Well, it looks quite nice. It's not as chunky as my Lash Paradise. Is anyone else like that for mascaras? They're just like, find one you like and that's it. No others exist anymore. Oh, I managed to get it on my cheek. I have to scratch that off in a minute. Right, now I'm going to go in with the fibres and then another coat of the... Ugh, that sound. And they're properly white as well. I remember why I didn't like this now. Oh, they're going everywhere. Right, I'm going to go in with some of the fibres. Ooh. There's the volume anyway. I don't know if you can see that. Like white bits of dust. So the actual mascara is really good. No, please don't go in my eye. Thank you. Just casually talking to mascara. Look at that. It looks like I've rubbed my head on the Hoover. Right, back in with the mascara. See, to me, I don't understand how the fibre mascara works because it just looks like it wipes it all back off again, the fibres. Ow, got it in my eye. Knew I was going to do that today. You couldn't see anyway. Never happened. I'll clean up under my eye. I mean, they do look thicker, actually. No, maybe they're alright. I just don't like the fibres. Maybe I'll keep using it. See, my eye's watering now. My eye doesn't like the fibres either. But I will keep using it, or at least use it up. Because if it just sits there, it's just going to go out of date and never be used again. Bella's on the move. There we go. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of the mascara on the lower lash. It's quite a nice wand actually, it's quite like separating. I don't always do the lower lash, but I feel like because I've got quite a lot of eyeshadow on, it needs it. I've just got it on my cheek again. Not happy. I'm going to have to scratch that off in a minute. At least you can't really see it on camera. It just looks like I've been crying. I haven't. Right, let's put that away. Now for the lipstick, the whole reason for this video, and it matches everything as well. I haven't got a lip liner this colour, so I'm just going to have to go with it, so bear with. But I've only been on for 23 minutes. That's pretty good for me. That's such a nice colour. It's actually my first Revolution lipstick as well. Well, that went on really nice and smooth. It's a tiny bit patchy, the only thing I would say. That just might be me. Anyone else really awful lipstick, or was it just me? My younger sister can do it without even looking in the mirror. And I've got a mirror and I'm just like, oh, can't. Nearly there. I think that's as good. I could never do it as neat as I can just without the camera on. That goes so nice. See, that's really autumn, quite festive as well, and it goes so nice with the eyes. I think it would look nice with a tiny bit of shimmer as well, but my makeup's in such a mess after Halloween that I don't know where my glittery lip gloss is. But yeah, that was the Vampire Thirst Revolution lipstick, and I really like it. I'm going to be wearing this a lot, I think. It's going to be a good like autumn winter lipstick. Right, that's everything I wanted to do, I think. Yeah, that's everything. Oh, we can take these off now. Although they did look good with the makeup. Let's foof my hair a sec so you can see what it looks like without the unicorn horn on. I so need a haircut. Someone's Ocado deliveries just turned up outside, like right outside my window. They can't see, so I've got nets up, we're fine. Oh, that looks really nice with my hair and everything. It goes so nice. I really like how this has turned out. I hope you enjoyed the video and me jabbering on. Like and subscribe and comment. I've got it on my teeth. Wouldn't be me if I didn't. Comment down below if you like the makeup, if you enjoyed watching me put on makeup, if you want to see more videos of me just playing around with, you know, a different palette. I could put below what palettes I've got and you could tell me which palette you'd like to see me just wing it and go for a makeup look, or give me a colour idea. I'd really like some comments down below with just some ideas and just chat. So yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye!